Testing. Okay, I think we sorted that out, I hope. And white, all-manning selection of Masters players, and all the Cup team in dark blue. We've just been informed that no betting is allowed on this game. Players must stay on the field for at least 5 minutes. And they're tall order for some of these guys.
You look at him, you realize that man, coward man keeps on you.
Check in.
Sometimes you have to throw it. We have pass ball in the 6 yard line. Take a shot. Sometimes you have to throw it. Yeah. Sometimes you have to say with you, boy.
Bouncing it.
Like a shot, you shot and take it. Look at the wall. Back off now. Who are listening? Good shot, sir.
Kick by Alter Butler hit the crossbar. Of course, in his playing days, that would have been scored. As a young man, that is. So we've gone a couple of minutes and still no substitution, so things are not looking bad if you have so many minutes elapsed without a substitution. Now we have the goalkeeper down for the DaCosta Cup team. And he must have twisted a muscle. That's the only hurt he can get. That's Junior Lee, right? The goalkeeper? Yeah, he twisted the right muscle in the right leg, yeah. Somebody said, no, not a muscle, he twisted a fat. But the ex came up with another one. They said he twisted the right muscle in the left leg. Not sure he'll work that out. Okay, the substitute goalkeeper will come in. Andre Keane from St. Elizabeth Technical. So the Herbert Morrison player being replaced by one from St. Elizabeth Tech. Former players these are, of course. No way they're playing for the schools at this time. And in this game, there's special rest periods, by the way. So the referee will make that special arrangement. Owen Harrison there, former Clarendon player. displaying some of his old craft. There were days when he played for the Portman United team where he held Walter Boyd of Galaxy arrested for a whole match. The All-Star Cup team gets a kick after an appeal by Garnet Dare. Number 11 made an appeal. I thought that was only allowed in cricket. And that shot there, goalkeeper Sterling had all the time in the world, as if he was at Red Hills Road still at Calabar. Here's Dave Brooks, the former best player, Wadada. Mr. Sterling, be careful, that post is in the way, you know, be careful. While we have all the medical help, we don't want, you know, things that happen that don't have to happen. See, he's wearing number 23, it has nothing to do with his age. This is an over 45 group, Masters. Of course, Calabar are more famous for track and field exploits, winning champs a number of years, and producing the likes of Arthur Winton, Herb McKinley. You notice the players, when they bring the ball down, they take a while before they can actually kick it after that. So there's a pause period there. Hit the pause button going between. Here's a chance. Now, you know what happened there? The player going through for the All-D team, Auret Prendergast, realized that Sterling was approaching. He said, this burly chap might just bowl me over, so he backed off. Here's Clennon Clark. Okay, so Mr. Prendergast with his shot going behind. Anthony Corbett, the number 2 player on the DaCosta Cup, played at Stets. He might have played every position on the field in his career. No kidding. He even attempted to goalkeep at one stage. He's been that good a player. Former captain, national captain of Jamaica. As Mike A said, this is for bragging rights, because you know a number of the players who have said they were better than others while at school, so they're trying to take it out here this afternoon. Not sure it'll work though. 18 Sewell, he went to France in '98 with the World Cup team, but René Simoy said he had seen enough of him on the plane ride, so he didn't play him.
Hold up your head, man. Hold up.
Apparently Garnet Dare thought that because of their age they were allowed to offside. No. still a football game. That's not allowed. Alright, a breakaway for Deer. Oh, Sterling diving to his right. The ball went to his left, but he saved it. Here's Kevin Mouyong with the ball. Has to be careful with his midsection there. So he's taking a breather right now, so he's way back in the defense area there. Here's Brian Palmer putting one inside for the All-Manning team. But Corbett will defend stoutly for the DaCosta Cup team. That's it across to his Wayne Walker of St. Mary's College. Stout defending once again by Dean Sewell. I think they should let him know that it's not likely that he'll make the Jamaica national team again, so he can take it easy. Tackle there by the man Lachlan Brown, St. Mary's College, playing one out, and a throw to the DaCosta Cup team. And the first time active day for Captain and Technical Director. Policy.
Run.
Okay, so So a shot coming in from Michael Frey of Wilmers, but he needs to be reminded that the stanchion you see there is for North American side football, not for soccer. So if you get it between there, it's not going to count. Got to keep it where the goalkeeper is, okay? As a matter of fact, Hero Circle School is so small that's why he's kicking from that distance.
Carries that man.
You can't put mine in the space with the line. No.
Well, we must admit both teams have done extremely well. 10 minutes or less, not had a substitution on either team. Yes, they know just how to walk, when to walk, and where to walk.
Oh, you give it away.
Robert Doig trying a chip pass inside, but the Doig got to remember that you make those passes to players who understand what you're doing. The team in blue looked not on your side. No? It's a dark blue. Troy Pinnock of Camperdown trying a back heel pass that time. But guess what? Troy, you've got to use your heel if you want to make a back pass. Not the side of your boot. It's going to go forward that way. Leon Gordon, more known for his goalkeeping abilities. Pretty good one on his day too. See if he can get by the goalkeeper in the opposite goal. Number 14, all D team there. All right, Prendergast. Happy to see he got up, didn't pull a fat. Number 14 for the All Manning joining the fray. Goalkeeper Keane doing very well to save that one. He's the backup keeper. Remember, the starting keeper got hurt. Aaron Gordon on a break. With Leon Gordon, number 2, not scoring. You see why it is that he's a goalkeeper, right? Not used to scoring goals. He's used to either saving or conceding them.
The next one. CASA!
Dean Sewell overlapping now, the former St. Andrew technical player. John Watson just failing to convert. Led by Dean Sewell. He's had a couple of those at the stadium where the gravel in the drainage area. Out.
Oh, Barras in front of him.
Mr. Watson. Sean, number 8. Pinnock was coming the other side. Didn't you see him? Oh, he said he had on the blinkers, so he couldn't see him, looking straight ahead.
Come make me nice it for pocket, 'cause the whole of we are afraid. Yes, I put we are come road, so no come here with no gun. Man, I thought we are go cook, and I'm sing.
Resume the second half of the bragging rights game. All Manning versus all DaCosta. No score in the first half. And of course, you'll observe that this game is being played at only 30 minutes per half. More than enough time to get something going. But of course, nothing yet. And as Ed Barnes told you that this game is more fat than muscle and more a mindset than an actuality. So you know, this is what is at play here. Of course, greats from former shades of greatness trying to let the muscles remember what they used to do back in the day. But that's always a challenge. Good time for us to thank our sponsors: JN Bank, the City of Lauderhill, Grace Foods, Western Union, Yellow Cap, South Florida Sports and Medical Therapy, Goldson Spine and Treatment Center, of course, Dennis Shipping. Must also take time out to thank the many restaurants that have chipped in to provide food and refreshments for our Youth Classic teams. Donald's Restaurants, Carl's Seafood, Mama's Kitchen, Country Walk Jamaican Restaurant, Jerk Machine, Pan the Ends, and of course Lobster House be hosting the Jamaican team afterwards, and of course Broward Meat and Fish, Craves, Bar and Grill among the restaurants that provide food and refreshments for the youngsters, especially the Jamaican team. Remind you that the big one comes your way. The all schools Jamaican team will be playing Juventus in the final of this year's 2018 Youth Classic. So don't go anywhere, stand by for that. Promises to be entertaining. Of course, you know, the all schools Jamaican team last year's defending last year's champion, and of course the defending champion for this year's 2018. So the All Manning team finally got on the scoreboard with what? That one up. 1-0 for the Manning, All Manning Cup team. Those who just joined us, the All Manning playing in light blue with the white shirts, and of course the DaCosta Cup contingent in all navy blue. As always, we thank the international sports commentator, Mr. Ed Barnes, with us for another year and taking a well-deserved lunch break, dinner break. You'll hear from him for the next big one as we look forward to an exciting game, Jamaica versus Juventus.
Yeah, log on to me YouTube, Dave Roach TV, yeah. More life and more time, more life. Yeah, I'm talking to them, I'm talking to them. They got Dave Roach TV. Dave Roach TV.
Just getting the information in for the goal scorer for All Manning, number 16, Troy Pinnock, former Camperdown player. Troy Pinnock.
On the bar. Yo, what I said is, log on to me YouTube. DaCosta TV, that's where you'll see me. Don't believe me, don't even try. Big up DaCosta TV. DaCosta TV. Come right here, you know, this, you know. I'm 5 years in the United States. I'm trying to get you here too. Big up DaCosta TV. Empress, big up DaCosta. Big up DaCosta. Alright. Deep roots. When you go home, man, I think I don't know. I understand Jamaica, I think the work. Deep roots TV. That's where you will see me. Now, when you big up Deep roots TV. Gary Platte. What? Yeah,
Start practice. Come. Shift it ready. Flalo. Yes, good ball, good ball, good ball. Outside, come up. Come, Pepsi, come.
Technical difficulty with the scoreboard here, but We got a freak. Gotta say thanks to our efficient technical crew here at City of Lauderhill, trying to get the kinks right. When it's 1-1, all Manning won, all the Costa won.
Somebody.
Of course, we got to give special thanks to Dr. Godfrey Murray, former Camperdown track star, assisting all competition long on the medical bench. Thank you very much, sir, for your time and your expertise. So it's still 1-1. Just about minutes to go. Referee, of course, has the final time on his watch. I suspect some of the players in a condition of relief with only minutes to go. But evenly matched competition so far. The all Manning greats and all DaCosta greats showing former shades of greatness. Just shades. As Mr. Barnes says, they might have twisted some fat or two because the muscle is gone in most cases. So thanking our sponsors once again, the Jamaica National Bank, City of Lauderhill, Grace Foods International, Western Union Yellow Can, South Florida Sports and Medical Therapy, Bolton Spine and Rehabilitation Center. Some of the sponsors for this year's Youth Classic. Coming up right after this game, the final of the competition, All Schools Jamaican team versus Juventus. And some say it might be a doozy, but the ball is round, you never know. We'll stand by for that, and we promise you that it's going to be an excellent soccer game. Substitution for the DaCosta team. Number 10, Chris Miles in the game.
Oh! Referee. Yes, definitely. Can't do that with baller like that.
Understand that we're going to go into a 3-penalty shootout at the end of this game if the score remains 1-1, as we think it should, or would, or could. DaCosta getting ready for a free kick from.
From over the ball, man. I tell the ball that.
It's about 15 yards up.
Aye, Pele.
The free kick is over the top, so pretty sure we're going to go to penalties. So 1-1. All Manning 1, all DaCosta 1, and the decision will be made with these penalty shots, 3 each. Garnet Greer for Deer for Los Rossis. Dean Sewell up next from Stats. Trying to and goal. So it's 1-1. We're all tied up. Number 2 from that one from our vantage point went over the top, I think. Ian Gordon kicking for the he's kicked that one wide. Like, got to say congratulations to the DaCosta Cup contingent. Bragging rights for many years to come. I think there's some presentations to take place on the ground, some medals.